Oh, snap.
Yo, what you
Yeah.
smiling for? What you texting, dog?
Oh, you know I'm texting the wife, man. You know I can't be playing out here. So
What y'all
yeah,
talking
we getting
about?
ready for Valentine's Day, B. Gotta make sure I put in that work.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. What you mean, Valentine's
For
Day?
for what? Y'all are married. Y'all don't have to. You don't have to do anything for her on Valentine's Day. You're past that. You're married, bro. You're good. All you gotta do is just say Happy Valentine's Day, babe. You might get her like a little box of chocolates. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You're good.
Is this dude serious?
That's
Yo.
it.
Yo, welcome back. It's your boy, Mr. Hype.
It's Deb. You already know what it is. Welcome back to our channel.
Absolutely. And before we even get into this topic, first and foremost, thanks everybody for your support. And make sure you like or subscribe and like for more.
Devin Hype. You already know.
Bingo. Let's go. Now, let's really run it back. My man said, and I think this is a good question, do husbands still need to put on game for their wife for Valentine's Day? And the answer,
No,
absolutely.
absolutely.
The
All right.
rule is whatever you did to get her, you got to do to keep her. That's the rule.
Okay. I mean, I can feel that, but what if like I was play devil's advocate, right?
Please do.
So when you're first in that okay talking stage or whatever, y'all getting to know each other. You're doing all this to win her over. Like, why do I have to keep doing that if I already have you? I'm not saying I won't or I'm against it, but like, why do I need to do all that? Like, if it's our first Valentine's Day, of course we're going to make it special. Why do I have to do that again on the 10th Valentine's Day? Like,
Oh,
why?
that's a good point. Now, I'm going to take it from both point of views, just being from the Mary standpoint. Number one, I always call him I always call him Rico Suave. There's always a Rico Suave lurking. And I never
Mhm.
want wifey to get an idea like, well, Rico Suave said I look nice today. Rico Suave would have gave me flowers. I don't want the idea of Rico Suave interrupting my flow. Number one, because I'm too competitive for that.
Real talk.
Number two, why not? If your wife likes it, why not do it? I think it goes both ways. Females, if your boo, your mans, whatever they calling them nowadays, like something, why not do it? Just for the sake of doing it because they like that. Why not? Number three, I think a woman will always want to feel like a woman. And I think that's where a lot of guys slack and fall off. Because at the end of the day, when you start treating her more like a friend than a woman, I always feel like she has that desire to be treated like a princess, a woman, a girl. And of course, girl is a derogatory term, but I feel like they always want to be treated like that. So when they get a day that's exclusively for them to feel like they need and they can be pampered and treated that way, why not? Because I tell you what, on Father's Day, it's a wrap. I lock stuff down, but that's another subject for another day. What do you do for Father's Day? You better treat me right, and that's all I know. But also, Valentine's Day, I need certain things as well. So, that being said, that's what I'm going to leave it as. I think there's nothing wrong with treating a woman like she wants to be treated on Valentine's Day and anniversary and birthday. Those three, I mean, that's universal for me. Granted,
All right.
is there really a forced reason? No.
That's just what it is.
It is what it is for me. Then that's for
All
me.
right. Okay, so what if like okay, that's their day, right? And this is how they want to be treated, X, Y, and Z. Like, I get it. But what do I still have to do? Do I still have to put all that work in on Valentine's Day if I'm doing it the other 364 days out of the year? What if I'm pampering or buying her this, showing her off, doing this and that? Like, why do I have to do it on this one day? Do you think it's more of like an image, like, oh, Valentine's Day, girls want to be showing off, so now I gotta do extra because you want to show everybody how you're being treated. Like, why do I have to do that if I'm doing it every other day of the year? Why do I have to do it on this one day?
Women might be, and I'm even going to say probably are, smarter and more competitive than guys will ever be. I
Mm.
take it from this example, like watching female sports. Like girls really are more scrappy and will foul and will grit and tear to win versus a guy who might give up a play on defense. I don't think I've ever seen a woman give up a play on defense or offense ever. Like they really
Yeah.
go full force to make sure they win. Being as though that is the case, there's nothing like watching. And you know what? I'm gonna take it from the savage mode. This is Dimby Streets. I'm gonna take it from the savage aspect. I would love to watch girls on Valentine's Day, especially like ones that would see other teachers getting stuff from like husbands and stuff
Mhm.
and like and then the ones that maybe their husband forgot. Oh, watching
Mm.
them look at other women's stuff that's not even married or dudes are, trying to flirt with them and seeing that, it's like constant stabs in the chest over and over and over again. And this is savage mode. Looking at the situation from like a single guy, I knew exactly, oh, I'm definitely talking to Miss Brady today. Like she definitely getting talked to because I already know
Yeah.
she hurting. And 9 times out of 10, it would be an easy finesse because all I'm gonna do is call up edible arrangements, get a little $10 joint. Yo, I know something happened, but you don't gotta say anything. You can walk around with this. Why'd you get that for me? You know I'm with such and such. That's cool. Look, you don't even gotta say that I said it. This is just for I know how it feels. I don't have a Valentine's, but you can be my secret Valentine's. Done deal. Done deal. I'm good. She's good. Thank you so
Giving the game
much.
for free.
Yo, and I'm trying. That's what we're here for. So, I mean, literally, text. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you were looking out or sensitive to my needs. And guys, please remember, sensitive to her needs just means you pay attention. 99% of the time, if you just watch women, they'll tell you everything you need to know. So in times like this, when you see that, it's like, oh, I think that's what subconsciously plays with me, Dev. Like, I know how I used to pray, like on
Mm.
females. So it's like when I think about that, I'm like, I can't make sure little Lorenzo's in the cuts can't come up and try to mac my situation. And even though we married, I still don't want that fantasy like, oh yeah, he forgot, but he remembered. Like, who knows what goes on in women's minds? They know how to compartmentalize so swift. Like, guys just don't care. Women compartmentalize. So no,
Hey, we gotta take a drink to that. I
absolutely.
like that.
So that's what I'm gonna stick with. Now, Mr. Dev, you in the
Oh,
girlfriend mode right now, right? So let me ask you a question.
all right.
What do you have to do more on Valentine's Day when you're in a relationship? Oh, well, let me rewind. So, do you have to do that much? Because you did answer a question. I never want to skip that because for our followers and viewers, I got to make sure I answer the questions when it's addressed. Do you have to do so much? No. The trick is when you're married, since you're so consistent and you know it's coming, you get creative. Perfect example. Over time, you can only buy your wife so much stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? She needs this, she needs that, or she would like this. She would like. I can't really say need. She likes this, she likes that. So sometimes it's like, all right, I can get that. But sometimes you'll literally look around and be like, dang, I don't know what to get her. That's when you got to get creative. And I'm telling you right now, best friend is Google. You can look up 3rd year anniversary, what kind of gifts you got. I didn't even know for every anniversary you get certain things. Like anniversary 1 is like a wooden gift. Anniversary number 2 is like a metal gift. Anniversary number 3 is like a silver gift. Like who knew all that? But they actually have stuff on there. So when you take interest and active interest and be like, yo, this is a 14th Valentine's Day. The number 14 really means this. So if you give her 14 roses, 14 pieces of
Oh,
chocolate, and you specify and make it creative, because girls at that point, or women at that point, want to feel like you went the extra mile. No more gift cards, no more just going to K Jewelers, no more upgrading
yeah.
stuff. Like, it's legit like, do you really think about me anymore? Or are you thinking about Pam at the job? Like,
Yeah,
how,
yeah.
yeah, what's going on with that? So I think the creativity's got to kick in when it gets to the marriage thing, and that goes a little deeper, which we'll talk about later. But
Yeah.
that's what I'll stick with that. Now, for you, my good man, what say you to the girlfriend addendums? Do you move forward with extravagance if you're dating this girl for like 3 years, or do you just keep it regular?
Um, I think me, I probably, I ain't gonna keep it regular. I know I've been talking like I would, but no, I'm not gonna keep it regular. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it fun. I gotta keep it exciting. I like to surprise. You feel me? So like,
Okay.
I just like the surprise. So no, I wouldn't keep it regular though, because it's I mean, like you said, you're right. The same stuff you were doing to get the person, you got to keep that going. Because if you did all of that to get them, that's what they're going to expect. Like that's just what they're going to expect.
It's facts.
So you got to keep it right. You got to keep it right.
So is it all now just for the ladies out there? Valentine's Day gift for you. Is it always all about just sex? Like, is this universal sex day? Like, could a girl do everything and not have sex with you and you still be fulfilled in a Valentine's Day? Or does it? Or is that one of those days like my birthday, Father's Day, and today it's got to go down? Like, is that one of those non-negotiables? Like, she knows, you know, it's definitely going down.
Uh, I feel like yeah, we would definitely know it's going down, but I don't know if that's just me or it just has society painted that picture in my head too. Because I feel yeah, I mean, society definitely painted this picture about Valentine's Day. I feel
Absolutely.
like so. I mean, I wouldn't have to have sex with my girl on Valentine's Day. Like, I wouldn't have to. I mean, you do, cool. I mean, you probably going to anyways. But like,
Right, 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 right. But is it like a
like,
forced thing? Probably not.
nah.
Okay.
I don't think it's a forced thing.
Okay. What is too much of a gift for a girlfriend? I want to know this because I'm
Too much
curious.
of a too much of a gift for a girlfriend.
Is there a
Um,
price limit? Is there a gift limit? Is there something? Because let me share one thing, and this is savage though, savage hype. Um,
mm,
my rule was, unless you die with it, I'm not giving it to you. And what I mean by that is this: you better poop it out. It better disintegrate, or it can't be around long. Like I would never buy girls' jewelry if we weren't married. Never. And
yeah.
never ever. Matter of fact, I think I can go back in the history books and know like I don't think I've ever bought a girl jewelry in my life. I will definitely take you out to eat. We can definitely go to a club and we can drink. I can definitely give you balloons because they deflate. I can definitely buy you a cake because it disappears. Like everything that you do needs to be gone by the time I'm done because I don't want you taking something away from this relationship if it works out. That was my mentality. So
Yeah.
now this is 10 years before. Now moving forward with you, what do you have a price limit or rules of that such that you do with relationships?
So before I answer your question, like you said, that was Savage Zoe, right? So I was like that too. That was the dagger. That was dagger dead. No more
Dagger
dagger dead.
Deb,
But you
Dagger
know what I
Deb,
mean?
I like
That was
that.
dagger dead. But
I like
like,
that.
see, with dagger dead, you feel me? I'm not buying Shorty nothing, like at
Ah,
all, because I know I just don't care. Like you're not getting nothing out of me. If you're not my girl, like nah, you're not getting nothing.
okay.
Um, like too much of a gift for a girl. I think it kind of goes into how long y'all been dating too, because if it's only a couple of months, I don't think I'm gonna be. Well, I don't know because I did buy my girl. Did I buy her something? I don't know. I think I sent her like some hoodies or something,
Okay.
which I think that's fine. But like, I'm not the first couple of months. I'm not gonna be out here spending like a lot of money. But I don't even know what a lot of money is. I mean, shit, $100 is a lot of money to
I was
me.
gonna say,
You
now
feel
what is
me?
your perspective of a lot of money? Because to me, I would think like you don't break 100 on Valentine's Day. You kind of coming off nice. I feel like going over $500 is way too much. Like no, no.
So Do you think so? If you have a girlfriend, do you think it going over $500 is too much? If she's just your girlfriend?
Absolute. I will never in my life go over $500 for any woman unless we definitely is married. Number one, because
Okay.
I feel like going over $500, there's a lot involved. Now, granted, you can max it out because I'm thinking this, right? Check. If you go to, if you start off the date getting picked up in a limousine, you probably talking 4 hours for $100. So you got transpo for like 4 hours, right? So
Yeah.
we'll say $100 for, well, we'll say 3 hours, right? $100 for 3 hours. You take a limo to Roof Chris, right? Two people eating at Roof Chris, you probably racking up $150, $200 easy,
Dang.
off a meal. If you're really gonna get like the steaks, the appetizer, and desserts, and some drinks, okay, I'll say like $150, $200 meal, right? After that, you want to get a telly. So now we probably talking $100, $150, depending on your level of stay. Now for me, like I would probably be in that 150 to 250
You like
range.
hotels?
Yeah, exactly. Because I like, we've talked about this. I like hotel stay. Now I do not like bougie hotel stay, but I do like hotel stay.
Yeah.
So let's say we already out the beach. Shout out to Virginia. You already know where we rep. But
You already
if we out
know.
the beach and I want to go to the boardwalk and I want to stay at a hotel that's overlooking the water, like we talking probably 150 to 200. So now we really at 500. Now is the make or break part. Do you give an extra gift on that unless you say everything else was a surprise? Like y'all rode in a limo, y'all went to an expensive restaurant, y'all got a telly, you probably brought some alcohol, but we're not gonna put that into the account because we know like, hey, dudes carry alcohol, so that's, I mean, that's here nor there. So you brought some alcohol to the hotel. Y'all can sit back, drink or whatever, but you probably had drinks at the restaurant. So do you really need to do anything? Like, what is asking for a gift too much? I think that would be like, that was an expensive day.
Yeah, nah, that makes sense. Okay, so that does make a lot of sense. Okay, so I got a question. Before, like, let's say 2 weeks before you propose to your wife, right?
Uh
Let's just
oh,
say
here we
2 weeks
go,
before
coach.
that. 2 weeks before that,
Okay.
would you have spent 550 on her 2 weeks before you proposed? Because I'm just gonna assume the feelings you had 2 weeks before you would propose were the same, or probably around the same exact feelings you had for when you proposed 2 weeks later. So, like, do you think time plays a role into that?
Now
Like,
remember,
if you,
that's cheating though. Like when we're talking about 2 weeks before we, oh well, no, you said propose, so that is different. Very true. So to me, in my brain, I have the ring already. Now that's just
okay,
me, but like I have the ring already. Before I have the ring, there's a reason why I haven't bought it because I'm still skeptical of the situation. Would I have done that before I bought the ring? Absolutely not.
okay, got you. But since if you already had the ring, you would because you have the ring. It's already something you know that's gonna pop off.
Right, and it might just be
Okay,
something that I'm procrastinating with, like, oh, I gotta talk to the mom, I gotta talk to her twice, I gotta talk to
okay,
her 5 times, type thing.
okay. No, that makes sense then.
So bringing the
That makes
conversation full circle, what is your limit on Valentine's Day? Now that you're thinking, just think about your plans that you've made already. What price limit did you set subconsciously, and did you meet that, or did you supersede that?
honestly, I didn't set a price limit. I seen the
Hmm.
jump and was like, that's it. And then
Hmm.
I didn't set a price limit. I didn't. Now,
Interesting.
if it was okay, let's say it was like matter of fact, keep it 100. It was probably like total.
And how many days? Give me the schematics, like for what's all
Oh, how many?
involved with your Valentine's Day. Even if it's a, now, it's a difference between the Valentine's Day weekend and Valentine's Day. If you call it
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Valentine's Day
yeah.
weekend, I feel like you get a little more leeway with the funds. But if it's just a
Okay,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day, it's different.
Okay, yes, it's the weekend.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the weekend. It's not just that one day.
Okay.
It's 2 days, 2 days.
Okay.
Um, that joint's probably like 650.
Okay. So we talking probably 325 a day. So you're not breaking the daily limit.
And we halved it though. So it's not I didn't drop off. We halved it. Yeah, we halved it.
Oh.
We halved it.
So now
Yeah.
I think that is even a more in-depth question. Is it okay to go halfsies on Valentine's Day? Is that cool?
Me personally, I think so. I think, and this could be another, this could be another conversation. But I think it's okay to have everything. Like I think bills should be half. Like
Oh, let
this
me take
isn't back.
notes now. Now we definitely tapping into this. We definitely tapping
This isn't.
into
Uh,
this. Who
this
should
isn't the
pay the
30s.
bills in the crib?
Yeah, I mean, this ain't way back in the day where the man go to work and make all the bread and shorty stay at home. No, this is a new day and age where your girl, your wife, or whatever might make more than you, and that's okay. Like if okay, let's say I made 150K a year, right?
Right,
And my girl, my wife makes 50K.
right.
There's no way I would ask my woman to help with half of the bills if I'm making 3 times as much as her. Why would I ask her? No, save your money. But if we make around the equal amount, why should I pay everything and she doesn't pay anything? No, that to me that makes no sense. No,
Absolutely. If
hell no, that's not happening. No, I'm about to get hyped. That's not happening. If we make roughly the same amount, you gonna help.
Without a question. Without a question. And I even feel, and women are going to disagree because I know some people are old school and they're like, man should be the provider for the woman. I totally get that. But, I think it's
Yeah.
a big contradiction because most women are talking about they're independent, they're going to get their own, I don't need a man, and this and that. If you don't need a man, then don't be talking about things that you need a man to provide for you.
Real.
Like, I have no. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be really, really real, son. Like, my wife makes more than me. Like, straight up. Like, will
Yeah.
I ever catch her? Probably not. Like, that is what it is.
Yeah.
However, I will say, and most women might frown against this, we have a combined bank account. Matter of fact, we haven't had separate bank accounts since probably like the first year of marriage. And then we were just like, this is stupid. Like, I take care of the cable bill and the electric bill. You take care of the this bill and that bill, and we meet in the middle. Why? What's the point? Never.
Yeah.
What we do, put all the money in one pot. Once we put all the money in one pot, then after that, we pay bills from that same pot. Therefore, it's still going to be half and half. I don't have quote unquote ownership of any money that I bring in. It's in the pot. If we need it for
Okay.
something, she puts the money in the pot, I put the money in the pot. There's no separate accounts. The only separate accounts I will say is for our kids, so we can build a little college fund. That's it. Other than that,
Okay.
no. It is a pot that everybody contributes in. There could be a time where she loses her job or I lose my job that we got money in the pot. That is just how we do things.
Yeah, real talk. So I have questions for that, but I don't want to get too deep
Right,
into
right, right,
it.
right, 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 right. I
This
know. I'm
episode.
about to say, I'm taking notes though. I'm taking notes. Because that is
Yeah, I
definitely
have some
like
good
who
questions
should
for that.
foot the bill is next episode. We just gonna have to do that.
Yeah, real talk. Cause like I think, yeah, I mean, bank accounts when you're with somebody, that's something you gotta discuss.
Oh, and that's a serious situation too, brother. That's a serious
Yeah.
situation. But back to Valentine's Day. So 650 over a two span day. You split it down the middle. So now we just talking 325 per person. Y'all going out, y'all having fun, y'all enjoying y'all Valentine's Day, and whatever y'all do on the trip, is that strictly your responsibility or is that a shared responsibility? And what I mean by that is, oh babe, I'm hungry. Let me get some lunch. Is she automatically expecting you to pay? Or is it like, yo, you pay for your stuff, I pay for mine? Is it half seas throughout the trip, or is it, yo, I got you for the whole trip? Or is it the woman got you for the whole trip?
So I think for us, right, it would be honestly whoever pulled a card out first, like whoever pulled a debit card out first, like okay, you got boom, whatever. Um, but now if we've only been together for 2 months and then we go on this trip, well, for one, if we've only been together 2 months, we're not going on this kind of
No,
trip.
absolutely not.
But
Absolutely
let's
not.
let's just say we did, then it would be I get myself, you get yourself because it hasn't we haven't really been together that long. But I feel like when you've been with somebody long enough, it's not you got yours, okay, I'll get mine, you get yours. Like nah, I feel like it's whoever just pulls their card out first. honestly.
So it's funny with that situation. Have you ever, and I just want to be real, have you ever been at the
Mm.
counter and it's like trying to pull cards out and you're like, yo, I really don't want to pull this, and you kind of move a little slow. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about you, big dog. And you kind of move a little slow and be like, yo, funds is kind of tight. I'm trying to get some kicks today, B. I don't know if I really want to rock with this pant. Oh, thank you so much, babe. I appreciate it. Have you done that? Oh, he drinking, coach.
Mm.
He drinking.
All right, so yes slash no. So I haven't did that with my girl, right? But I was talking to my homegirl, uh, and I ain't gonna we ain't gonna say no names, but
Oh no,
we were
new
talking about this
names.
one time we went to a movie, right?
Okay.
This is like our first time linking up. We went to a movie. This was years ago. Went to a movie and we pull up to the movie, right?
Okay.
And they tell us the price. Dog, I didn't pay for it. I just looked at her, she looked at me, and I'm like, I ain't bring my shit. Like she paid for us. Like hey, that joke, dog, like I literally you can ask her Tuesday, she was like, yo, nigga, like you just looked at me. I'm like, yo, I just looked at you like I'm not paying for you, man. What you talking about?
Be like, yo, you got that? You got that?
Yeah,
Oh
like
nah. All right.
but I feel like too, if I buy dinner, she can tip, or vice versa, like something like that. Or if I buy dinner and we want to go get drinks, you can get the drinks, something like that. I don't feel like it always has to be half on every single thing. Like if I get dinner, you get the drinks, or I don't know if I buy the movie tickets, you get the snacks or something like that. I don't think it has to be. And it doesn't even have to be like that all the time. Like I might want to just take my girl out, like yo, I got you. Like I'm getting everything tonight. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
I feel
right.
like that's and vice versa.
But it doesn't have to be forced like you're responsible for everything.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like feeling like I have to pay for something. I feel like a lot of women now, and this could go into something else. I feel like a lot of women just, oh, he's supposed to pay for this. He's supposed to pay for that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
And you know
And I
what?
and I think
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish.
I was gonna say for like the ladies, when y'all do that to a man and make him feel like he has to pay for something, it makes him not want to pay for something. Like
Absolutely.
you ladies, we like to get surprised too. If we go out and you
Absolutely.
pay for something, it's like, oh shit, hold up, she paid for that. She did
Right.
this, she did that. We like to get surprised too. We might not speak on it, but I
Right.
guarantee you, if you just take your dude out and just pay, even if a shorty this man and woman go on a date for the first time. If a shorty pays for the first date, that's gonna blow his mind.
Absolutely. Because he
That's gonna blow
definitely
his mind.
telling all his homeboys too. Yo, Shorty paid for
Real,
the whole thing.
yeah. And that's just gonna make him
Word.
look at you differently in a good way, though. I feel like some
Absolutely.
women just have too much pride. Oh yeah, I paid for the first date. I paid for this. I paid for that. Yo, no, you don't. No,
And
like
for what?
there's there's nothing wrong with paying on the first date. Now, it's something wrong if you're paying every single time. Then yeah, your man needs to step up if you're paying every single time. But
Absolutely.
there's
Because
nothing
then
wrong
it's
with
gonna be a
paying.
use.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with paying on the first date. Like, nah, that's how you. That just makes you different because guys are used to paying on the very first date, maybe the second or the third. Like they're used to that. So when you switch it up on us, it's like, oh dang, like hold up,
She got some heat. She got some money.
yeah,
Maybe I need to get serious because I don't want her being like I'm just some lame dude that she just take out. I don't like that.
real talk.
Um, I literally lost my train of thought, but I did want to dive into if you are trying to date or impress a girl on Valentine's Day, what is too much and what is just enough?
What is too much? Too
Let's
much.
just say, yo, I've been peeping this girl and she's mad bad, and I have a question about, yo, I think I want to date her, right?
Uh huh.
And being as though I want to date her, it's Valentine's Day. I gotta play it smart, so I want to buy her jewelry on the first time. Is that too much?
Yeah, that's too much. I feel like buying that's too much. And going all out, like there's nothing wrong with going all out for your woman, but
Right.
if y'all just started out and you're trying to buy jewelry and you're spending like hundreds of dollars on meals and drinks and you're going to buy Gucci belts and all that, you're doing too much, dog. You're doing too much. Just relax. Go to Walmart, get you a nice little Wrangler joint, carrying, hold your pants up. You're good. You don't need to do all that. Like, I feel like that's doing too much. I'm not even buying that type of belt when I'm married, so no, that's dead. But anyways,
Right.
like you're doing too much with the jewelry and all that. I think just enough is showing her something different. You feel me? Like just showing her something different. I feel like that's
Facts.
enough.
Facts.
The If she's always used to getting flowers and chocolates, like you can still get her that, but just add on to it. Just add on to it.
Absolutely.
I feel like
Absolutely.
just showing her something different is enough.
So my thing was, I already previewed some of this before, but like my thing was definitely edible arrangements. Like that's
Yeah.
number one, and number two, the safest date. And please pay attention, guys, because this is gonna save you so much money, man. The safest date ever was right across the street from me, living in Newport News. J. Cloud
There's
Boys, what up? They had a sweet frog over there that was frozen yogurt. So what we used to do, that used to be the date spot, little walk around, get your frozen yogurt because guys remember. Ladies, you can put dudes up on this too. Remember, number one, when you go to an ice cream joint, it's almost considered like a treat. So if somebody's really into fitness, you can still talk about the calcium that they get and the protein that they get, and it's really not one of those bad things. If they only problem you're gonna run into is if they're lactose tolerant, but they had a lactose other thing that they had with Sweet Frog too. So shout out to Sweet Frog for being smart. But also, it's not really a splurge date. You probably talking $12 if you share. Now, COVID times might be a little different, but we talking back in the day when things were straight. So I would say, $12. You split a like whatever strawberry sundae or whatever you want to do. $12. You don't ever. If you drink, you already should know this. You don't ever mix alcohol with milk, so it's no point
Mhm.
of getting some drinks. They're not going to offer you any. So you saving about $30, $40 off that. It's kind of considered the main course. You walk and eat, and it's more romantic. We had ice cream. You treated me like a lady, and they don't got to see your crib. You just walk around, talk, eat ice cream, sit on the bench. Y'all talk. When it's whack, it's time to go because the ice cream's gonna melt. That's always your cop out to take the ice cream to the
Ooh.
trash can. So when you go there, you can murk out. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna talk this up to the trash can if it's whack. However, if it's good, yo, I'm gonna do this up, but yo, I gotta burn off these calories because I just ate all this ice cream, and then you continue your walk, and it's easy. People make it so complicated, Dev. Man, that's a
They really
Valentine's
do.
Day. That's a Valentine's Day. We went out for ice cream. He was really cool. We walked around the park. Like they like a compound evening. Don't just make it dinner and go home, or dinner and we gotta hit these sheets. Like no, make it compounded to where you don't have to spend that much. You just have to think outside the box and please carry a good conversation because it'll be
Real.
deaded if you don't. Like that's the whole point of dates. Most dates fail because your conversation is whack. So if you're gonna do something on Valentine's Day, it's your first date with her. You always start it, which I don't know if that's too smart dating them on February. But anyway, that's another story for another
Yeah.
day. But if you've been dating her since December, gosh, that hurts too, boy. You better wait till after like February. Just date her in
Yeah.
March. Just date her in March. So then you know what I'm saying. Unless you got Mother's Day, then you got something coming up in May. But that's a whole different story. Anyway, if you dating, you know what I'm saying, and you get stuck with I don't want to say stuck, but you're obligated to do the Valentine's Day thing. Remember, use ice cream. That is the safest way out. If she's lactose intolerant, you might not want to be with her
That's real
anyway.
talk.
No, you can be with her. Just find an alternative. But yeah, ice cream. Ice cream is the clutch.
Yeah, that's real talk. Good conversation is key. Like, I can't be with anybody who can't carry a conversation. Like, that's a turn off. We're going to talk about like, yo, what's top three like turn offs? Yeah, we're going to have to do an episode on that.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely. Because we definitely said wifey material. Top three turnoffs.
Yeah.
Yo, this man Dev got me taking notes out here. I'm supposed to be hyped, but I'm taking notes. Coach Mike.
Yo, because I got some turn-offs. Like,
Oh man. Oh man. Oh yep. We ain't gonna let y'all keep hanging. We gonna definitely make sure we deliver this stuff. All right. Last thing about Valentine's Day. Um. Hmm. Hmm. We talked about proper gifts. Oh, is there an age where you stop giving like stuffed animals?
is there age? I mean, I'd maybe say like, I don't know. If I had to guess, I think after 40, like, yo, you
You
gotta stop it.
gotta hang it up.
Like,
You gotta
like,
hang up old Teddy.
just
You gotta
stop it.
hang
Like,
up old Teddy.
yeah, just stop it. After, like, nah, no more, no more, no more teddies.
You know, you know, even being in this like 30 range, like some things just seem a little kiddish now. It's like, I
Yeah.
mean, you could do like the little one so she could put up on a desk, but it shouldn't be like the Walmart $30 Big Bear type thing, and they just want to cause you know
Like
what?
them little giant.
Yeah, like that's dead for that.
Yeah.
That's dead for that. So I definitely would say that. I think that's pretty much it. Uh, guys, you need another cheap option. Um, you can definitely get like the paper roses and do something festive and
Oh
spray
yeah.
like your favorite cologne on that to give to a girl. That's another cheap one. We'll say Valentine's Day on a budget. Valentine's Day on a budget. Get the paper roses.
Hey, real talk.
Spray the cologne on that. Give them that. Another thing, maybe take like um, I don't know, like a dress shirt. Give it to her. That's another cheap one. I mean, you lose a dress shirt, but at least you ain't got to go out and get something and then make a meaningful story. Girls love stories, so they can
And make
prove
sure the joint smell like you. Women love when it smell like you.
absolutely. And
Oh, it
plus,
smells just like you.
you know it. And plus, it protects your home court advantage. So ain't no other dude going over there. So when they see that shirt and it's smelling like
Yep.
man, and dude automatically gonna know like, yo, that ain't no perfume. That's some cologne, son. Like, what's going on
Right.
here? Um,
But fellas, no, you're not getting that joint back. You give it to her, you're not getting it
it's
back.
over
You
for
you
that.
got
It's over for that.
yeah, like how you not gonna give me my hoodie back? Like that's mine.
No, it's
How I don't have
deaded.
to ask you for my hoodie?
It's deaded. And you know why? Because now that's the ownership and that's you in a possession of a material. You take that back, y'all
Yeah.
breaking up. I'm just telling you right now.
Yo,
You take that
that's
back, you
another one.
breaking up because you gave that to her that smelled like you, and that's what she's supposed to keep in the crib. If you take that back and you're not living with her, it's over. Even if you live with her.
Real talk.
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to really run it back. I think I literally gave my shorty a wife beater and sprayed it, and she went on like a military TDY, and I definitely put it on, and she was hot, nigga. Why are you wearing that? That's mine. Wait a second. It's just a tank top I want to put under my clothes, but it's not yours. It's mine. Like that was a serious issue. So yeah, please, guys, be careful with that. Be careful
Hey,
with
you know,
that.
this might go into another one. I have a question.
Uh oh.
Why why can't you call your woman by her name? Like, why you can't? Like, what's wrong with saying her real name? Why I gotta say bae or like wifey? Why I can't call you by your name? Like, what's wrong with me calling you by your name? It's your name.
I don't have that issue, so I can't really speak to that. Do you have an issue with
Yes.
that?
Like, why can't I call you your name? It's on your driver's license. Like, don't if I call you your name, don't say that's not my name. It is your name. Show me your license. It is your name. Like, I'm not wrong. It's your name.
um,
I don't know,
I
bro. I
can't
don't
I can't
know.
speak on it. Only thing I can say is I mean, you know, women are territorial. And if you calling her something else besides babe, she might feel like you not talking like that's your girl anymore. That's all I got. I've ain't never heard that one. Like what? Like but to be honest, I don't know. I ain't gonna front. When I get mad, I'll definitely call her by her first name. Like, yo, name. What is going
Yeah.
on right now? Like, what is going on? No, that's my. I'm upset, and she does the same thing with me. Hype. What is your deal? Oh, okay, all right. We going there. All right. So I know it's serious. Almost like your mom. Like your name is on your driver's license, but your mom won't be like, you know,
That's true.
Dev, this, that. Come downstairs. Like, no. If she
Yeah.
calls your name like that on a regular, you gonna be like, all right, she tripping again. I gotta go. Like that. That's real. So I don't know. I kind of feel shorty on that one. Like I get it is on
Nah,
the
that
driver's
when you say it like
license.
that, it makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, like like your mom has a name, but you don't call her your mom. You call her,
Yeah.
or you don't call her her name. You call her mom.
Yeah, that's true.
Out of what? Respect. That's all
Respect.
girls want on the low. That's all girls
Yeah,
want on the low.
that's true. That is true.
You gotta let that
Yeah,
slide. You gotta let the counseling session 101.
yeah, I had to get that off my chest.
Absolutely, but I know how it feels. I know how it feels, and that's real, and that is definitely real. Like having to be like, I can't just call you your name because it sounds like one of those things like, yo, but it definitely would set you up for the cop out if you with the boys and you don't want people to know. Be like, yo, what's up, Sheila?
Yeah, that's true.
What's up, Sheila?
That is true.
Instead of having to be like, yo, what's up, babe? Oh, you be calling the babe, talking to the babe? Nah, I'm talking to Sheila though. It's a situation. Ain't that your wife? That yeah, but I call her Sheila though. Oh, no, they say Beyonce said say my name, but was she saying Beyonce or was she saying Boo? Nobody knows. Only women know. Only women
Nah,
know.
that's
Um, one more, Dev, if you got one. If not, we'll
I
wrap it
got
up for
one.
the people.
No, I got another one.
Uh oh, he got it in the pocket, coach.
Hmm. Let's see. Well, that we could go into another one with that. Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait on that
Uh oh,
because
uh
we start
oh,
giving too much.
uh oh, uh oh. Well, if that's the case, we'll definitely wrap it up. Everybody, thank you for tuning in again to the Dev and Hype Show. And you already know the deal. Subscribe and like.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, yo. Hey, thanks y'all for showing support. Everybody that shows support, like yo, we really appreciate it. And for the people who don't, hey, y'all show support soon. We got faith in y'all.
Absolutely, because all we're gonna do is keep getting better. So you're gonna be known. So you're gonna have to like and you're gonna have to
For
subscribe for
sure.
more Dev and Hype. You already know what time it is. All right, holla at y'all. Adios.
Thank y'all.